So, you know how when COVID was happening, 30% of people apparently didn't show symptoms? I thought this was weird. Don't think I really knew anyone or anyone that tested positive when they weren't feeling ill. I think I was just one of them. So it wasn't COVID, but there's a hell of a lot of cold and flus going around at the moment, my girlfriend included. I of course have been hanging around her all week, but luckily I haven't got any symptoms yet. To me, I feel fine, but my watch doesn't think so. It's not been happy with me for the past week and a half really. Does my watch know that I'm sick? And I don't? Let's go find out. I like to look at resting heart rate and average heart rate. So resting heart rate is of course your resting heart rate. And the good thing about a watch is that it measures it overnight. And that's generally when you're at your most rested. So resting heart rate, good from the watch. Heart rate variability, on the other hand, is the space in between your heartbeats, so how long it takes from beat to beat to beat. Generally for this, the higher the number, the better, and that means that you're more well rested. The actual number that you get is going to be largely genetic, so I think mine's naturally quite high, yours might be naturally lower, but what matters for you is your own numbers. Don't compare person to person. When your body's well rested, there will be a higher heart rate variability because the heart will only beat when it needs to pump. Whereas when the body's tired, it will want to pump all the time and very consistently to make sure the rest of the body is getting the nutrients that it needs. So, as we can see here, the heart rate variability usually sits around the 80 mark, a bit less after some big training days, but then this week it's just been dipping like crazy. I've been the lowest I've ever been. And we're starting to see the same things with the resting heart rate, usually below 50 beats a minute, a bit higher after a big training day, maybe 51, 52, and then bam, this last week and a half again, it's just been through the roof compared to normal for me. I never actually measure pulse ox on this thing, just because I don't think it's personally that relevant to me, but if you think it is, let me know why in the comments below if I should start to put it back on. And here we are now. This morning, I had a bit of a mucousy cough. It's actually fine now, but in the morning, I had to cough up some mucus from my lungs. This is the same symptoms that my girlfriend had. Did I actually catch the virus and not know anything about it? If it wasn't for this? Probably. But it's still crazy to me that I feel totally fine, completely normal, but this probably managed to pick up that I've actually been ill. And thinking about it this past week, when I've been cycling, my heart rate's been higher than what it would normally be for certain power numbers. When I've been squatting, I haven't been able to do as many reps as I would normally be able to do in the gym. So I think all of those signs and symptoms lead to probably I am fighting off a virus. I think it's tough for us to really guarantee that I've got a virus at the moment, but really all the signs and symptoms from the watch itself lead to that and my performance numbers that I'm doing at the moment. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. If you've had a similar experience or if you have any information to give me, I would like to hear it. If you would like to see a review of this Garmin Fenix 7X, then I'll put the link right here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cycling Unboxed.